Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of Ken Plays Crash Landing. So we left off last time. We were getting close to building these last two controller and the laser here to finish this, and this is going to make our PCBs easier instead of having to use the light box and the etching acid. Now the thing is, that's really not too hard for me because I've got it automated between the light box and the etching acid that I can just throw in what's the other one called? I don't remember, and then get the unassembled. So it's just going to automatically go through the process. So, of course, we're still going to do this, but kind of okay. What I do have a pretty big problem with is we've been burning lots of wood here, lots of charcoal to run the compressor, and I am about out of wood. So that usually means it's time for me to go outside with a bunch of bone meal and plant a bunch of trees and cut that down and get a whole bunch of wood. And I'll go through a bunch of shears and get a bunch of leaves and put them in the chest out here to get us water. We're okay on water because I got a lot of leaves last time, but we're really going through the wood. So what I want to do is we're going to stop with the Pneumaticraft and we're going to get started now on MFR because I really need a tree farm. So we'll come back to this and finish this out, but I think down here this is probably a little more important to what we need. So we already got this one here just because we had that stuff, not because we tried to. So we're going to get started here. So we're going to make the precision sledgehammer and then the upgrade. And I already know the sledgehammer is some wood and some plastic sheets, like so. And I really can't show you what this thing can do yet because we don't have any MFR machines. So then we've got to make the upgrade 10, which is going to upgrade some MFR machines. There we go. What's this one take? Oh, the recipe's different, huh? Interesting. Oh, it can use regular plastic too, though. Redstone, gold, and all 10. Where's my 10? 1, 2, 3. 2 redstone. Do I have gold nuggets somewhere? Yeah. That's what I thought. And... is that it? No. Can you not use that? Was it the other plastic? I saw something else other than... oh, it's the, not plastic sheets, raw plastic. I don't know that I have any raw plastic. Oh, wait, I think I do. No, I've got rubber bars. These are kind of harder to make, so I really don't want to use them. I can probably use those. Just got an extra one there for no reason. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, so what's this? Don't need that quite yet. Here we go, planter and harvester and the fruit picker. That one's not as important to us, but definitely the planter and the harvester is what we need for a tree farm. So let's take a look here. I'm going to start with the harvester because that's what I really want. This is all normal, and we just need the expansion card. So we need some plastic, some redstone, some printed circuit boards, transistors, capacitors, unassembled PCBs. I need some water. Stand here for a minute. Okay, let's get a whole bunch of stuff here. I need... yeah, let's just get that. Let's get this. Let's get this. Is that the only thing I need in here? I think so. I don't know why I've got charcoal in here. And I need more redstone. And I'm going to need some Invar. And we're going to need some iron. Is that it? Let's start with this. I think I can make one of those right off the bat. And we're going to need... there we go. How many of these can I make? Oh, let's just make them all. We're going to need it eventually. How many of these can I make? Oh, they don't stack. Okay. I'm going to stop there because I don't know if I need that plastic. Okay, so that gets us... I don't have any glass. That should get... oh, what am I missing? Electrum? Yeah. Did I pick it up? I didn't hear the sound. Yes. And it doesn't stack, right? Do these stack? Yes. And I might even have, I've got another one here. And, oh, we might need those, sure. Okay, I think that's all I need. Let's get rid of this stuff. And an Invar axe, no problem. A couple shears. Oh yeah, those don't stack. And I think that's it. It's probably not going to work because it won't stack. Oh, we don't have gold. That was gold, I believe. And was that not gold? Gold. Redstone reception coil. Redstone reception coil. What am I missing? Invar axe. Oh, conductance coil. Haha. And this is why we have a second crafting station, because I don't have to get rid of all that stuff. There we go. Now we've got a harvester. And since we're already standing here, we might as well go ahead and make the planter, because I will need it. So we're going to need some wood, oh, some clay, some copper. Okay, let me gather a few things and then we'll be right back. Alright, we should have the last thing we need here in just a few seconds once we get this brick. And there we go. And I do think I have everything. I believe, let me check. Reception coil. Okay, that one is the, let's just do that. I'm going to use these somewhere. I'm going to use them. Okay. Oh, I didn't make the pot. And copper, my inventory is just getting too full here. And that gets us the planter. And let's go ahead and just make the fruit picker. Let me get a few things and we'll be right back. I am just putting together everything for the fruit picker here, which I don't really need, but it's part of the quest. We might as well just make them all at the same time. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to click on the quest book. Oh, so we're gonna have an inventory problem, I bet. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Invar, electrum, iron, nuggets, gold, redstone, copper, and not the wood, not the sticks. Okay, that should clear us out at least enough space here to get some rewards. I'm just gonna look and see here. Ooh. Some animals, that's good. I think I already looked at this one. Yeah, that's good. Pulverizer, I definitely want to get into this stuff too. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to mess with the fruit picker for the moment. Let's get rid of that. What I really want is the harvester and the planter, but we're going to need some upgrades. So the first thing I need to do is figure out, you saw me make the 10 upgrade, which is not very far. 3. I'd really like bronze, silver, gold, quartz. Diamond we're definitely not going to do. Quartz. What's my nether quartz situation? Not good. Okay, so we're not going to use the nether quartz. So we'll come down probably to gold. I've got gold. That's not a problem. Yeah, we got gold. Definitely want to pick something big, but not something that I don't really have the resources for. Okay, so gold is 7. All right. Let us go outside here. Where are we going to build this thing? I don't want it too far away. Got my fruit trees there. Kind of, I guess, back here. will work. All right, so 7. Let's see. I want to be 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more in the thing. Okay. So there's our planter. We're going to have to get a whole bunch of dirt. The way the planter works is it plants right around itself. That's without an upgrade. It's going to plant those 9 blocks. And it's going to plant one level above itself. Then the upgrade, the gold, was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to plant out to here. And then I wanted to leave 3 to get by. And so we'll have to go 7 out. That one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll just do all this off camera and fill this in with dirt, and we'll have this big square here. And the other thing will be the harvester, which it's kind of tight here. I don't really like that, but it's kind of where it needs to be. So that's where their harvester will be. So let me go ahead just off camera here and get a whole bunch of dirt. I'm probably going to have to maybe make some more dirt. I don't know that I have enough. That could be not fun. And we'll be back. Okay, I cooked up some regular raw plastics. I think that's going to be a little easier to do. And I should have everything I need here to make 2 gold upgrades. Okay, and I'm going to need that in a minute. Went ahead and made a bunch more inventory cable. I used all the dirt we had. It's got it's far enough. That's going to be more than enough to get started. So we've got the planter. Put a bucket of water here. I've got these glowstones here, and I surrounded the edge with glowstones, so this should be all lit up without using any of these spots, because if I put a glowstone in a square, then it's not going to be able to grow anything there. So what we're going to do, let me go down this way so I don't hurt myself. And then we're going to go inside somewhere here. Nope, in here. I'll finish that in a minute. So what we've got here, you can see the precision sledgehammer. As soon as I switch to it, it shows me the range. And you remember I told you before, it's just going to do these 9. So that's it. That's what it's doing. It's doing a 3x3. This thing does a 3x3 by default as well, and it's the 3x3 in front of it. So if you were just doing regular size, you would have that harvester here, and then they would both overlap. The planter would plant and the harvester would harvest. So we want to do a bigger area than that, so we're doing gold upgrade, and as long as you give them both the same upgrade, then you should be able to get them both to overlap. And it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look, you can see it's one color the whole way. So they're both going to go all the way out. Now we don't have dirt out here, so it's just going to ignore that for now. So what we need to do is go ahead and finish connecting this. And, oh, you know what? I did not leave myself room to get power down there. Yep, that's not going to work. Let me just look here and see what I did. Okay. That should leave us room to get power. If we have little stuff visible out here, I'm not too worried about that. We'll have to go around. Okay. Now we can go inside and finish hooking that up. Where's my elevator? And yes. Okay, so there's that. So we'll program that in a bit. And the other thing we need is power. Now I could run a whole bunch of power conduit out there, and we probably will do that, but for the time being, I kind of just want to... That one's dead. Kind of want to just start doing this. Let's see what I can do here. Nope, that's the one I run. And let that charge up slowly. And we're going to need one more thing. We're going to need some oak saplings. So what we'll do is we'll get out here and we'll get this thing going. And that'll give us enough leaves to make more dirt, and then we'll be able to finish putting dirt in. And this is kind of a bummer, though. Let's see, that's going to be that way, I believe. Oh, it's unexpected. What did I just do? Oh, I'm clicking on the water? Interesting. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, because it's salt water, because it's touching sand? No. It's touching dirt, right? How would that be salt water? Alright, let me fix this real quick. Okay, I just took the water out of there for the moment. It's not salt water. I don't quite understand, but whatever. So you can see it's trying to run. We've got the upgrade in. We've got power. So what I've got to do, I could program it. We're just going to do trees for the moment. So if I just give it trees, it should start planting. Theoretically. It takes it a minute usually. Oh, you know, I might already have some energy conduit. Let me look. While that hopefully plants. Yeah, let's do this. Make it a little bit easier. Oh yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I've got to break a bunch of what it just did. Sorry. And I need my hammer. Okay, still outputting there. So I've got consume stack off, and what that means is it's going to keep one in there and it's not going to use it. And that's probably not going to be important because we're going to use Steve's Factory Manager, but sometimes it is important. You have to do it that way. And what we'll do is we'll just set this to the side. I kind of wanted to put it on this side. Put this little guy back, put this here, make sure it's output to the right. It is. Shear leaves, yes. Because it's going to make some leaves for us. I don't have to harvest leaves anymore. Last thing we got to do is give it a chest. Just to get started. We will be using the Steve's Factory Manager, obviously. I guess I don't have anything. I kind of thought I had another chest somewhere. I could do barrels, but that's no reason to do that. Okay, let me use my last bit of wood here. And that's why it needs a chest. So this is just going to grow. We've given it light, so it's going to grow at night. And once they grow, the harvester's going to harvest. And because we've got the shear leaves on, it's going to give us... I don't know why I put the dirt in there. It's going to give us wood, and it's going to give us leaves. And I don't know if it's going to give us saplings. We're going to have to see. It might not, and so then I'll have to turn the leaves on and off because I don't want to run out of saplings. I've still got a couple inside. You always want to stash away a couple and not use all your saplings for anything. So the next thing we're going to do, though, is instead of using this, I'm going to use Steve's Factory Manager to move all the material around. Because when I do get saplings in here, if I need to turn shear leaves off, once I do get saplings, I need to send them back in there. So I'll program all that off camera and then just show you real quick. So let me go do that. Alright, I just programmed this real quick. I've got the input, and that is set to that wood chest that's behind the harvester. I'm outputting, and this is outputting to the planter. I'm not going to try to find it. You just take my word for it. And I'm going to send oak saplings to the planter. And then here, I'm going to go with the oak leaves to a gold chest. that is outside our front door, and that's the ones, if I drop leaves in there, it automatically makes dirt or makes water. And then last, I sent blacklist, I sent everything to all the barrels, which would be any saplings after it's filled up the planter. And it's going to be our oak wood, and then, yeah, I don't have a barrel for leaves. So if we go out here, because I activated it, this barrel should be empty. Oh, you know what? No, we've still got power. Okay. Oh. Wait, what did I pick? Because there's no cable touching that. I really don't know what I just did. It would be impossible for me to have picked that chest, but I programmed something in here. Okay, I don't know what you are. Should be that one. Alright, let's go. Hey, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna need a sound muffler out here probably. As you can see, we're losing saplings. We're not gaining saplings. So what I'm gonna do is turn this off. Yeah, now it's getting saplings. So we'll periodically, when we need leaves, I feel like I have to talk real loud because that's so loud. Periodically, when we need leaves, we'll have to just go over there and turn it on and then turn it back off because we don't want to run out of saplings. And as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of leaves, which is good because we need dirt and we need water. Okay. Oh, let's go see how much wood we have. Excellent. Look at that. That would have taken me quite a while to get that much wood. All right, let's take a break for a minute. All right, so the next problem we're going to have is we're going to run out of power. And I put the smaller cell here. I'm actually surprised it's not using more than that, but I guess it doesn't take very much to just plant a sapling. So I put the bigger cell here on the thing that's using a lot more power because it does way more. And when we get those big oak trees, wow, that's a lot. It's only been a couple minutes since I paused, and we've already got 2 more stacks of wood. So that thing's going crazy. Eventually we'll probably just have to shut it off because it's going to use too much power. But what I want to do is fix that up a little bit with the power system. So the first thing, we're going to make some more leadstone energy cells. Gosh, let's just make a stack because I think we're going to need it eventually. And then we're going to upgrade. Do I have enough to do? No. I need more Invar. That's too bad. Probably that one would have been okay, but I want to just think of the future a little bit. Alright, so we're going to need some more Invar. Let me cook that up. Alright, I just cooked up a whole bunch of Invar and got 60. We've still got a bunch more Invar coming from the smeltery. It wasn't necessary. I could have stuck with the leadstone for now, but I know eventually we'll have more stuff, and I like to just kind of upgrade in the beginning, and then I don't have to mess with it later. So let's go out here. And how are we going to do this? Yeah, that should work. Alright, so let's get rid of you. And that one was hardened as well. Not that that matters. Okay, and then we'll come up, I guess, here and connect to the side. We're also starting to get apples, so it doesn't know what to do with the apples, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Okay, and so then there's that. So then the next problem is, where are we going with this? Where am I sending this to? The only thing we have for power right now is out here, and I have one machine, and I've got it hooked up through some leadstone to this, and I got this little thing running off charcoal, which doesn't put out much. But this doesn't use that much, so it's worked out okay, because it just occasionally has to do something. And then, of course, we've got the redstone in the ship there for whenever I die. Now, though, we've got those machines. Those are using a lot of power. This thing's never going to be able to keep up. We do have a ender pearl. Here it is, the ender generator that takes ender pearls. And we've got a few ender pearls. I think we're going to run out, though, if we try to do that. What we really need to do is make, I think, a TNT generator. Because I have so much gunpowder that we filled the barrel up. That was the first barrel to get filled. And then out here, look, I've got a lot more gunpowder. So if we could use that up, that would be ideal. So I think what we want to do is make some TNT generators. Which, sand, I'll have to make some sand. And then, of course, we know how to make that. And, yeah. So we're probably going to want to make a couple. 2 or 3 of those. Let me gather some resources here. Alright, I think I've got everything we need here. We're going to try to build a couple of these. Yeah, it's not going to stack, right? There's 1, and there's 2. So, and you can see I got a whole bunch of sand here. We're going to need that if we're going to make TNT. So the thing is, from what I understand, I've never actually made one of these before, but from what I understand, they explode. There's not a real explosion. It doesn't damage anything, but if you're nearby, it hurts you. So what we need to do is put these somewhere away from us. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to dig down, and I'll just use my elevator that I can get down there. And then we can just run the conduit straight down. So let me go ahead and dig out a like secret room down there, and we'll be back. Okay, I just got some more inventory cable. I don't know if I have enough to get all the way down there, because I want to be able to send items down automatically. I started running the conduit down. Got the elevator here, and you can see it's just a big pit that I dug down with my excavator. So what we'll do, and that's in the way, of course. Did I get that back? Yes. Probably should have put it there. Not that it really matters. Okay. And we'll put those here. So we've got power going up, and we can send stuff down. I don't think we're going to have enough of this. Well, got us to there. We just need a few more. Let me, I think I got everything I need down here then. Okay, let me get some more cables, and then we'll get this finished up. Okay, we're back outside here. I just want to see. We are at 1.899 million. I want to, oh. One more. I kind of want to just see how much power it makes. Okay, 80. That's pretty good. Do I have any more TNT? Yes. That makes 80 as well. Okay. So I think we're safe up here. It's going to be kind of annoying. We're definitely going to have to make another sound muffler. Definitely, definitely. And then I've got to program the Steves. Okay, so one more pause, and I'll build a sound muffler or get the stuff for it and program Steves. Okay, just a real simple program here. Input is set to all the variables, or all the barrels, and it's blacklisted, so it can pull out of anywhere in the barrels. And I told it to send gunpowder to the TNT generator. And that was this. Try to name them. Keep it somewhat organized. And here, a couple note blocks around, surrounded by wool, which we are making wool from string, so we have lots of string. I just made 2 because That's extra loud. Okay, last thing, go check outside. Oh. I never connected that, did I? I actually probably want that downstairs. Well, it didn't have to be all the way down. I could put it here. Okay. Yeah. The reason it's not going up is it's probably filling the energy buffer. So that's full. The other one should be full. The conduit probably is full. Yep, now we're going up. Okay, so I think this is a good wrapping up point. We've got a pretty good source of power gen. We're doing 160 RF per tick down there as opposed to the survivalist generator outside that's doing 5. And we've got hardened, so I've got the ability to do 400 RF per tick through this, so I can keep running this down and we could power some other things, which is good because we've got some other things that we're going to want to power soon. So I think probably next time, I think we're going to keep doing some MFR stuff. We probably should go back to that Pneumaticraft. I'm not sure. There's so many things I could be doing that it's, you know, you're just not sure. I need to put some more dirt down here, but we really don't need it. Look at all those apples. Oh, let's check how much wood we have real fast before we shut down. Yeah, look at that. 1,300 wood. So pretty soon I'm going to have to shut that off because we'll just have so much wood. And we've already got... Oh, look at that. 300 saplings. So I can switch this thing back to shearing leaves and get us some more leaves because I think that chest is about done. So until next time, I will see you then.